What's up guys? Welcome back to Sachija Garage. In this episode we are going to install a voltage gauge for our Red Lance. Let's see how we're gonna do it. So, what do we should have to install a voltage gauge in our car? Obviously, we need a nice voltage gauge. This one I got from eBay. Actually, it's digital and it looks nice and it's colorful and it does the job. And we need some wires. And I got this wire adapters for the voltage gauge. And I have here mini blade fuse holder, so we don't have to chop any existing wires, and we can make a very clean circuit. And that's all about the wiring part. And here we got 16 piece whole socket. Actually we don't need 16 pieces. I just wanna just one, but I couldn't buy each, so I have to spend $30 for the whole socket. And I think this size is perfect. Let's see when we're doing the job. Yeah, and that's all the fancy tools and parts we need. Other than everything is basic for the wiring. Just a solder and a drill to make a hole on a dash, and a heat gun here. And other than everything is basic tools like pliers and screwdrivers here, and maybe some duct tape, and that's it. That's all. Pretty easy. Let's see. Let's do the job. So first of all, we have to find a proper place to hook up our voltage gauge. I think in this Lancer, there's many places we can hook up, but this is the best spot. I think, I don't know why there's a slot, maybe something better than a voltage gauge, but this here is like a free space, so we can make a hole here and hook up the voltage gauge here, and it will be look nice. So I think it's pretty easy. So maybe we can remove this whole part and we can make a hole here, and we can fit this part back in. Let's see. Yeah, there's only 6 screws. It makes the job pretty easy because we could remove this plastic trim. Let's make a hole right middle of this square, and let's trial fit our voltage gauge. Alright, now the drilling part is over. Let's do the wiring stuff. When we talk about the wiring, this is pretty simple and pretty basic thing, so it's pretty easy to install. There's 2 terminals, one is positive and one is negative. We connect the positive side where we can get positive 12 volt current, and the negative side we ground it. So we connect it to the chassis in somewhere. So let's go to the car and see where can we hook up the wires. So under the dash we can see the secondary fuse box right here. We can remove the cover. So I think the best thing to pull up is the cigarette lighter fuse. So we can pull this fuse right here, and we can connect our fuse adapter to it. So we can get a clean wire to our voltage gauge, and we can connect our negative wire somewhere in this chassis. There are so many boards I can connect. So it's pretty easy. Let's do it. Alright, let's test fit our voltage gauge. let's install the volt gauge properly. Alright guys, everything is done. It's perfectly fit in there. So when your car is onto accessory, you can see it's 12.6 volts. That's the voltage your battery has. And when the engine is on, you can see it's 14.2 volts. That's what your alternator gives you. So I think it's pretty cool. So if your car has any problem with your alternator or with your battery, or if your car has any voltage drop, you can see through this voltage gauge. You don't have to connect the voltmeter or something, and you don't have to check it out. So that's pretty cool. So I think that's the wrap for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys on next episode of Sachit Garage. Peace.